Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be making what I call rice pilaf. I have about 1 cup of rice and I have a 10 by 13 pan here. So I just sprinkle that in a nice little layer. I have 2 packets of French onion soup mix that I'm just going to pour on in. So this is what the label looks like, French onion soup mix. And I have a can of beef consomme. And I'm just going to pour that in. Now this doesn't need any salt or anything, that's for sure. The French onion soup has enough salt in it for my family. I do add some pepper. So here I have some ground pepper that I'm going to add if I can get the cap off. And then I have 1 stick of butter here that I've chopped up. So I'm just going to give this a good swirl. Mix everything in. So rice, beef consomme, and a couple packets of French onion soup. And then this 1 stick of butter, I'm definitely going to add it a lot heavy to the corners and the edges, so my rice doesn't stick. Now I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and this is going to go in for about an hour. And then I'm going to add to this a packet of portobello mushrooms that I have diced up that were definitely needing to be cooked in my fridge. So all that, and then 1 cup of water, just 1. So all that goes into a 400 degree oven, and it's going to go in there for about an hour. I'm going to start halfway through. And then in the end, halfway through, I like to add the rest of the butter. So that's just 1 stick of butter total in there, and it makes it very nice. But in the end, I like to pair this with scrambled eggs is what my people have chosen that they liked it with. I used to, back in the day, put hunks of raw sausage in there at the start, so it cooked for the hour that it was in there, and it was really good. And it was a sausage and mushroom beefy rice mix, but they've decided they don't like the sausage and they prefer scrambled eggs when it's all done. So that's what we're going to do, and I'll show you the end results. Okay, and my pilaf is done. So turned out very nice, like it usually does. Doesn't stick to the pan when it's nice and hot. I mean, a little bit on the edges here, but nothing that isn't easily cleanable. Rice is done perfect. Mushrooms look good. So like I said, my people prefer this with scrambled eggs, which I will make, and they can eat dinner. And a lot of the times back in the day, instead of the butter, I used to just put hunks of raw sausage in and just drop them in and stir it halfway through, and they would be cooked just fine if you like sausage. So either way, if you just like mushrooms and rice with some beef broth, this is a good meal. Thanks for watching. So here is what the pilaf and the scrambled eggs look like after they're done. And it is a very good combination. It may not look like it to you, but everybody here seems to love it. Love you guys. God bless.